and welcome to another cEDH TV gameplay video. Today I'm playing Raffine. It's a mid-range kind of staxy list that's focusing on her ability in conniving a lot, as well as some reanimation splashed in and things like lures to take advantage of a big graveyard. My first hand looks okay, but there's a heavy emphasis in this deck on curving out, and I don't really have any creatures I want to curve with, so I'll go to my second summon. Yeah, my second summon has the same problem, but with one land. The fish is helpful, but maybe not in this pod, so let's go to 6. This is not a hand I'm very happy to keep, honestly, but I think I still will keep it because it has card draw into Hymna. Dranith is a good stacks piece, but yeah, I don't really want to go lower because Raffine doesn't actually give us card advantage. She just goes through our deck and filters our hand. So yeah, I'll keep this hand and see how it works out for me.
Hey guys, Jordan here. Today I will be playing Winota, Joiner of Forces. It is a stacks deck that is one of the rare cEDH decks that wins through combat and tries to snowball out of control with Winota's ability. Okay, this is our second summon. It gives us a turn 2 Winota, and we can play Roger, or we can play a safer route, range Captain Evios and getting like Mother of Runes or something to protect our Winota. But yeah, lots of options, very fast start. I'm happy with this hand.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're playing Thrasios Yoshimaru. I call it Thrasios Dog. Devoted Druid deck, mostly. Use your 1 CMC commander, Neo form it away, get Devoted Druid, make infinite mana, put it on Thrasios. You know, this opening hand is interesting. It's a bit slow, but it's a bunch of mana really fast. And if we can get down like, say, turn 2-3, like a couple of Dorks, Drum Bellower, and a Thrasios, we'll go really fast.
Hi everybody, Mons here playing Beamtown Bullies. This is a Yond deck that is trying to dump really terrible bad creatures into your graveyard and then reanimate them on your opponent's board state to give them the terrible outcomes. For example, I have Leveler up there that is basically on the ETB removing the entire library from the game. So with this I can literally kill a player. So this entire deck is basically draw, discard effect, get the commander into play, and then just tap and kill a player. So my opening hand isn't that hot. It's like one land. We have a Jewel Lotus, but that doesn't really help as well. Green land gambles great, Fate is losing great, but we need more lands. Let's get a new one. I kind of like this hand, but it's also a bit slow. Let's go to 6. Well, we do have a Demonic Tutor. We do have 3 lands, a Jewel Lotus, but I think we can do better. Let's go to 5. This is getting very bad. Let's go to, I should probably stick down to 6, but I'm a greedy player. Let's go to 4. Yikes. This is like GG. I think I lost. I really should have sticked on this number 6. 3. Ragavan and a land and our Astra Oddsmaker, and that's what we're gonna keep. We're all in. Sorry guys, I mulliganed a little bit too aggressively and I had to mulligan down to 3, so this is... yeah, hopefully we get back into this game. And with that, let's start the match!
So, to start off the game, we'll play an Iron Mesa and pass the turn.
I will draw a card. I will play this Plains. I will tap it for a Soul Ring. I will tap Soul Ring for a Ornithopter of Paradise. And I will play a Roger and pass the turn.
That start makes me very happy about my turn 2 Dranith before his turn 2. Turn 2 Dranith is way less bad when you're going first.
Go to my turn, draw a card. I'll play a Rejuvenating Springs, and then I'll play Mana Crypt, and then I'll tap this Springs for an Elvish Mystic. And then I'll pass turn.
Draw a card for a turn. Let's play this Taiga. Let's tap that Taiga for a Ragavani, and I pass the turn.
In your end step, I will fetch. Finding a tapped Codeless Shrine. Go to my turn. Land for turn is a Command Tower. Tap 2 for a Dranith Magistrate.
Well, that's rude.
And with that, I'll pass the turn.
Alright, go to my turn. I'll play a Spectator Seeding 4, floating a colorless to play a Ranger Captain Evios. Trigger. I will reveal a Serra Ascendant Paradise and play said Serra Ascendant. So I went for Serra Ascendant here because I don't have a lot of ways to get rid of Dranith.
I'll cast Whirly Tutor. I'll just grab a Bloom Tender, draw this for turn. Now I'll play a Hallowed Fountain, shocking myself for 2. Yeah, tap Mana Crypt and my Elvish Mystic. I'd like to play a Bloom Tender. Tender good. I use the one floating and this blue, and I will cast a Village. And I'd like to have it enter the copy of Ranger Captain ETB. I'll grab an S%. Then yeah, I'll make a token copy, and yeah, pass.
Go to my turn and draw a card. Yikes, no land. So I really thought that they weren't gonna... Like, Pontus isn't playing a creature heavy deck. Anis literally just cast Ranger Captain, so sadly my Ragavan doesn't have any attackers, so it's gonna sit there. So what we're gonna do is play Bird and pass.
Take my turn. Lock in a Hallowed Fountain. Tap 3 for a Raffine. Go to combat. Attack Mons for 1. Trigger Raffine. And discard a Malevolent Hermit.
I take 2 damage.
And I pass the turn.
Alright, go to my turn. Tap 2 and cast a Gold Mirror, and then I'm going to pay 2 to dash in Ragavan. Alright, Mons, I'm gonna make you a deal. If you let me hit you with my Ragavan, I will let you hit me with your Ragavan next turn.
Deal. I accept.
Sarah Ascendant is coming at Pontus, and Ragavan is coming at Mons.
I take 2.
No blocks, take 6.
I'll make a treasure, and I will exile the top card of Mons' library.
You hit a Nature's Claim.
I will end my turn and return Ragavan to my hand.
Go to my turn. I will play a Mox Diamond, pitching a land. Tap 1, play a Esper Sentinel. Tap 3, play a Drum Bellower. What's it called? Seedworm Muse for creatures. I'll pass my turn. We're in a really good position now. We have the Ranger Captain and everything, and we have the Drum Bellower out. So as soon as Ranith disappears, we're going to be drawing a lot of cards.
Draw a card for turn. Combat. Ragavan is attacking at you. Jordan, Winota player.
I block. I'm kidding.
Ha, make a treasure. You excited to card your library.
It is a Phyrexian Walker.
I will use that treasure and pay 3 mana total for an Astra Odds Maker. And then I pass the turn.
Go to my turn. Tap 3 to cast a Tymna. Go to combat. Granite at Mons and Raffine at Anis. Knife trigger, draw 2. Discard a Weathered Wayfarer, Dahlia Heretic Cathar.
I take 4 damage.
Post combat main phase, Tymna trigger. I will pay 2, draw 2. Then, still in my second main phase, I will play a Underground Sea, land for turn. I'll cast a Lotus Petal. I may draw Anis. I will tap and sack to cast a Walking Ballista Xyz1, and then I will pass the turn.
Alrighty, I am going to exile a Simian Spirit Guide for a red, and then I'm going to tap out, including sacking my treasure for 8 mana. I would like to Shatter Skull, smashing the Dranith Magistrate.
Dranith dice.
Move to combat of Anis, take 6. Pass the turn.
I will use the white, I'll play Yoshimaru, Ever Faithful, and then I will play Thrasios, trigger Yoshimaru. I'd like to get a counter. And then I would like to pass turn.
Draw a card. Yes!
I'd like to untap with you, my friend.
Windswept Heath into play. I'm so happy right now. And I sacrifice Windswept Heath, finding a Bayou, red, wild guess. As an additional cost, I'm discarding Imp's Mischief. I want to draw 2 cards. Paying for Esper's Sentinel. I want to move to combat. I want to trigger Astra Oddsmaker, discarding this Elvish Mystic to my graveyard, targeting Astra Oddsmaker. Pontus, I'm coming at you with my Ragavan and Astra Oddsmaker.
No blocks.
You take 5 damage, I draw 2 cards, I create a treasure, and you flip the top card of your library.
Okay.
Oh, I'm very happy about Doffy disappearing, because that's like a big counter towards my deck. Yeah, go away. Not casting that one. We draw some cool cards, slowly getting back into the game. Like, we can use Demonic Tutor to find Leveler, use Astra Oddsmaker to discard Leveler to the graveyard, and we can probably still cast the Commander kinda here, and potentially kill a player. Most likely we're killing Anis, but I have a feeling it's just a little bit too late. The opening hand was just too bad, but if they start to interact with each other, we might get there.
End step, I'd like to tap 4 to have a Thrasios activation. Look at the top card, move to bottom of the library. I will show you a Spellseeker.
Go to my turn. Land for turn will be a Water Grave that I shock in. I will pay 2 mana to cast a Containment Construct. I would like to go to combat. 1 at Anis, 2 at Mons, and 1 at Jordan. Trigger Raffine, draw 3. I will discard Mana Crypt, Torpor Orb, and Loyal Retainers into exile with Containment Construct. And I will put 3 counters on Walking Ballista, so it's 4/4.
That is a very nice synergy actually.
So damage, or do anyone block?
I take
one.
2 damage.
Taking 1.
I gain 2 life from Timna. Go to post-combat main phase. Timna trigger, pay 2. Got 2. I will remove a counter to shoot Bloom Thunder for 1.
I'd like to put a Thrasios activation on the stack. Sure, I'll keep this Luxior on top. I'll draw it. Bloom Thunder is dead.
Shooting Esper Sentinel for 1.
Sure.
Then I will cast a Mana Crypt. I will tap the Mana Crypt to cast a Torpor Orb dealing with the Spellseeker. And then I will pass the turn, letting loyal trainers go to exile forever.
Go to my turn. I will play this here Flooded Strand. I will crack it. This here Plateau. I will tap it and that to cast Winota, Joiner of Forces.
I let Jordan fetch there because I do have the up agents, but I kind of want to. I'm hoping. I'm being a bit greedy, to be honest. Also, the thing I was thinking from the beginning didn't work because I was thinking of up agenting the Spellseeker, but Spellseeker isn't live right now. I might be a bit greedy with up agent here, but I do think I'd like something better than just a fetch.
I'm gonna tap Spectator Seeding and Goldmere to dash in Regavan, and then I'd like to move to combat.
In combat, before attackers, I'll remove a counter from Walking Ballista to ping Ragavan for 1.
Sure, Regavan does. Okay, go into combat. Sarah Ascendant at Pontus, everything else at Mons. And then get 2 Winota, two Winota triggers. We will reveal a Rionia.
Oh, so you win on your turn, I see.
And I will reveal a Loyal Apprentice. And I will have these ones tapped and attacking Pontus.
I take 3 damage from the Ranger Captain of Eos.
No blocks, take 11.
And Sep would like to put a Thrasios trigger on the stack. Look at top card. Oh, sure. I'll show you a Swiss reconfiguration. Going to my turn. Sacrifice Ranger Captain?
I'll sacrifice Miner's.
Yeah, no, I'm idiotic. Absolutely moronic. Yeah, and I totally blanked on the... I'll just pass turn. I'm an idiot. Instead of leading with Luxior, I cracked the Ranger Captain, which tells everyone that I'm trying to win on my turn. And like the crazy thing is, even if, say, he cracks Ranger Captain there, I can respond with the Ladamri's Call. There's a chance that it gets counterspelled then, but that's still a better line.
Draw a card for turn. Let's play this Misty Rainforest and sacrifice it. I'm gonna find a snow-covered forest. Tap Bayou and Forest, cast Demonic Tutor.
I have a response. Up agents?
That is absolutely beautiful.
I'll respond to the Op Agent, Ladamri's Call.
So this means that Anis currently has the win on his next turn.
I grab a Devoted Root.
I have no response to the Oppo Agent. You can take my deck.
Yeah, I'll take Finale. That's a good call.
Finale is yours. I want to go to combat. I want to trigger Astra Oddsmaker. I'm going to discard this land, this Stomping Ground, to my graveyard, targeting Astra Oddsmaker. Pontus, sorry. I need, you have stacked pieces in play that needs to go. I'm coming at you with both Ragavan and Astra.
I'll block Astra Oddsmaker with Containment Construct. Take 2, flipping a Force Negation.
That goes to permanent exile. Again, a treasure. We might as well cast Commander. 4 mana, consuming all treasures. The big Ogre Devil Warrior is in play, and so we were so close to greatness, because what we would have done here is that we would have with the Demonic Tutor found Leveler, put Leveler into the hand, attack, discard Leveler to the graveyard with Astra Oddsmaker, then we have our commander in play, and we can tap and kill a player. We can't do that now. We don't have any targets in the graveyard with our commander at all. But if Pontus dies, we have a Diabolic Intent. So if Jordan kills Pontus, we can kill Jordan.
Take my turn. Land for turn would be a Morphic Pool. Tap a blue, cast a Mausoleum Wanderer. Then I'd like to go to combat. Go to combat, attack 2 at Mons and Timna at Anis. Trigger Raffine. Draw 3, discarding Razaketh, Mystical Tutor, and Lion's Ash. Put 3 counters on Walking Ballista.
Sure, I'll block Timno Thrasios.
No blocks. I take 5 damage.
Before damage, I'll ping Thrasios for 1 with Walking Ballista.
This means I take 4 damage.
Yeah, I'll put a Thrasios activation. I'll show you this Chain of Vapor. Yeah, Chain of Vapor to my hand. And then Thrasios takes damage and dies.
I gain 2. Post-combat main phase, 2 trigger. Pay 1, draw 1. I will cast a Mox Diamond, discarding Eternal Citadel. Like to cast Finale, X is 3, putting a Heliod the Soundground into play.
Yep.
So that's how you win.
That is how I win, correct. I like to tap 2 to give Walking Ballista lifelink.
I would like to swift reconfigure the Ballista in response to that.
Elemental misstep the Swift configuration.
Yeah, I don't have.
Yeah, we're dead. Nice.
Yeah, then I'd like to remove a counter to ping one of you for 1, gain a life, and add a counter to Walking Ballista, and then repeat this loop until you are all dead.
Sure.
I'm dead.
Yeah, rip.
That'll do it.
Good game.
So we had to mulligan down to 3. That was a very bad start for this game for me.
Unfortunate. Didn't really get there. We were close. We were really close. But Pontus had all the answers.
It was a close game, but that turn 1 Draneth really hurt, and unfortunately I wasn't able to remove it in time to get my snowball going. I feel like I would have won next turn, but Pontus did really well and drew too many cards. So what can you do?